Okay, audience, here we have a very, very special guest. This is where it records right there, so you want to look at it. Okay, so we have a very, very special guest here that's been doing functional medicine now for 5 months. This is, introduce yourself.
I'm Terry Scott.
Terry Scott. And Terry, how old are you?
I am 54.
54 years old. So you've been on our curriculum, functional medicine, for like 5 months?
5 months.
5 months. So now there's going to be a lot of people that are just like you, that are out there suffering. So before you came in with functional medicine, tell the audience like what was happening, how bad was your situation?
I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
I had extreme pain and inflammation. I resigned from my job. I felt like the best thing I could do was just stay in bed. I had trouble making appointments, keeping up with things, and
Bad news bears.
bad news bears.
Okay, so you had fibromyalgia for how long were you diagnosed with fibromyalgia?
It was like 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. And you said that it was so bad you actually resigned from your job.
Yes.
Because the pain was so bad and the brain fog, or just the fatigue was so bad because you're battling
brain
this.
fog, all of it.
Yeah, bad. And then you were also on like 3, did you say 3 pain? So ladies and gentlemen, here's Terry, who was on 3 pain medications. Which ones were they?
It was nortriptyline, gabapentin, and tramadol.
Okay, so 3 hardcore pain medications, and gabapentin, you said you were on the highest freaking dose possible to mankind.
Yes.
And you were still in pain.
Yes.
Okay, so like folks, like there's underlying problems. Like God didn't make your body with not enough pain medication, right? So you have to get to the root cause of the problem to figure out what's actually happening. And so now you talked about like your brain. Tell people like what was happening with your brain.
Excuse me. It was difficult to come up with ordinary recall. Even I think I was telling you,
Yeah.
I'd look out the window and I'd go, look, the thing you look out of.
Which is the window.
Which is a window.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
I was having
I'm
trouble.
getting goosebumps again just you telling me. Like that's like mild cognitive impairment. That's the first stage of like Alzheimer's disease.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are like, did you ever go out in the parking lot and like where's my car?
I did all of it.
All the time, or where's my keys, or what I'm in this place for. Now,
Mm-hmm.
tell people how your brain is now after only. No, ladies, and gentlemen, this is only 5 months, man.
I can't describe it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, I feel alert and able to identify and recall, and it's no longer just recognition, it's actually recall.
Right, yeah. Like you got your memory back is what you're saying. You can recall things.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, like you didn't see her before, but before she was in here, like she was like chronically fatigued. I was going through these questions. I'm like, Terry, I don't even think I asked you these questions because you were almost ready to pass out in the exam. You were so just like beaten down. Like you gave up a job, a city job with the schools because like you couldn't even handle it.
Yeah, I had been there 17 years.
17 years, and like this is how bad it is. And with a matter of five months, like life is way better.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a real petite woman. And how much weight have you lost?
I've lost about 25 pounds.
25 pounds. How tall are you?
4'9".
Okay, 4'9". Okay, just so I hear. Okay, you see this? Okay, this is why I'm sitting here. Okay, so she's 4'9" and lost 25. That's a lot of weight on a petite frame, right?
Yes.
That's a lot of freaking weight. One of my most favorite things to talk about is your bowels. Tell the people out there how bad your bowels were.
It was terrible, embarrassing. I mean, the gas, the bloating, inconsistency between, constipation and diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
And
would you strain at the stool, like just like really push and bear down, trying to squeeze one out and make your day?
To the point where you get the little floaters, the
eye floaters, because you're pushing so hard. Because you're just you could just see in your stomach was just so bloated, like you knew it was constipated.
Yep.
And then you'd also have the other spectrum, and you'd have like diarrhea and like urgency problems.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, like you'd have to go like not right now, not right this second, but you have to go like right now, as in like and cover something before. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
The way it was. Yep.
Wow, well that's pretty crazy here. So congratulations on all your success. I'm just looking at all the notes here because I have a hard time just remembering all the stuff that's going on. So the GI is a big thing. You have to get your GI system under control. if you have any gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation, your GI system's a mess. 80 to 90% of your immune system and inflammation is located in your gut, right?
Right.
So with the program that we gave you, did you think it was like difficult?
It was easy. I mean, initially when I was thinking of, okay, well, I'm going to do the shake and I'm going to add this and I'm going to do that. But once I started feeling better, it's like I don't
all
want
the
to
way.
do anything else.
Don't want to go, all the way in. And so we did some labs on you. We did the 13, 14 vials of blood.
Mm-hmm.
We did the hormonal panel.
Yeah.
The hormonal panel was just saliva. And then we did the food sensitivity testing. So we did three tests. And then from there, I was just looking at your program. And I'm just like, it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Right, as I said, Terry, this is a simple plan.
It is.
But the truth of the matter is, it's simple but very specific for Terry's needs. That's really where the distinction comes in. It's simple but very specific for what you actually
Right.
needed to get better. So, anyway, that's pretty awesome. What would you say to anyone that's out there suffering? Because I think it took a little bit before you actually move forward with this program. I think I actually had to sit down with you a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Did we have a couple conversations about
We
it?
did have a couple
Okay,
conversations.
that's what I recall, and that's human nature. Some people just need. I think they say if for someone to do something, they need to be touched like 6 or 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
They need 6 or 7 different angles, different love points, different information. I think I gave you information, and we sat down and discussed it. But what would you say to anyone out there that's suffering, that has these problems, that just feels like CRAP?
Don't hesitate. Do it.
Yeah, just.
5 months. I mean, I've suffered. I was telling Dr. Hugh since I was 12 years old with pain.
Oh yeah, with fibro, right? Like how old again did you say?
54.
54, and you had pain, fibromyalgia pain, since you were 12 years old. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking 40 plus years of chronic pain, and literally in 5 months, this stuff is gone, man.
It's
like
gone.
This is like, it's incredible.
I'm back to full-time work. I feel great. Energy is up. It's
Cool.
amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, any last thoughts that you want to say to anyone out there? Because you're gonna be now with the internet. Someone's gonna see you on the internet. They might see someone. Someone might see you in the UK or Australia, or I mean, I'm actually helping people. I have a medical doctor in Afghanistan that I'm happening right now.
Awesome.
It's weird. So, what would you say to any people people that are out there that want some help, or any last thoughts? I guess.
Don't sit there and suffer.
Yeah, just contact our office and get some information and get on. Just get connected with our practice. If you're not ready to move forward now, fine. We can give you information, and when you are, then you can move forward. But at the end of the day, the quicker you move forward, the quicker you get results like Terry.
It's huge.
Yeah. Take care. Peace out, Terry. Great job with your success.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, this is what brings joy to practice, is seeing videos like this. This is why I put all this time into this. And at the end of the day, I want to let you know, if you're out there, you can get better. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.